Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to look at Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and then we'll end with Dogecoin at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Here we are for Bitcoin. Any clear signs of a... Nope. Okay. So today, earlier in the day, right, there was a zip down that came zoop. And now we are kind of, I don't know, in the middle. But the thing about this zip down is there is no support. But what support here? The support will probably come in around this area, right? There's a noisy area around here, but you'll be at around sub 38,000. We're at 42,000. So are we going to go all the way down to sub 38? Or could we be going a little bit higher? Again, if you look at the RSI, it's a double bearish divergence, right? Lower high on the RSI. Not exactly a double bearish, but because we don't see it on the MACD, you see. We must see it on the RSI and also on the MACD, right? But on the MACD, it's a higher high. It's not a lower high. So, yeah, and this is not marginally high. This is quite a big move that came in, right? Very strong move. If anything, I suspect that Bitcoin could still go a little bit higher, maybe towards 46,500 around this area. We expect some resistance around this area as well. So maybe after we hit that, then only do we come back down. Maybe yes, maybe no. Again, we're not entirely sure. But this doesn't look like a bearish reversal chart pattern yet. We don't see any reversals on the RSI MACD. MACD is still relatively, but I suspect they will come back down to sweep these lows eventually, right? So yeah, it's either we do this, we come back down, sweep these lows, or we just come back down first, sweep the lows before going back higher. Right, we would prefer it. We would prefer it if we had a clearer type of a wave 4 before heading any higher, right? If we were to assume that this is 5 waves towards the upside, right? So if this whole thing is a wave 1, this is a wave 2. Yo, bro, what in the world is that? We're expecting a wave 3 to complete. So we're expecting wave 3 to stop here. Wave 3 might go a little bit higher though, towards 56,000 before, really truly taking a break here. But again, we're not entirely sure. I'm assuming that we're in the midst of a wave 3. So wave 3 is usually the longest, never the shortest. Wave 1, let's say we assume this whole thing is a wave 1, is around 105%, right? If wave 3 is the longest, then this is only 78%. So we are assuming that wave 3 will be longer than 105%. So let's say, for example, wave 3 matches wave 1. So where's 105%? Yeah, so it's around here, 51,000. Yeah, I think we're going to go past 51,000. Probably until 53,500, somewhere around there. All right, 116% would make wave 3 longer than wave 1. So again, I still think there's more upside for Bitcoin. I don't think we're reversing it. We could be, but I don't see the reversal chart pattern for Bitcoin. So again, during the bullish trend, the skinny pink line will be your best friend. So the skinny pink line is still under the price. The price is still pulling away from the skinny pink line. So things are still really bullish for Bitcoin, right? And this sell that came for Bitcoin is not really truly accompanied by volume. You will know when things are about to end is when, you see spikes in volume, right? You see spikes in volume. But again, I don't see the volume yet. So the whales that bought in over here, look at this, it's as obvious as night and day. So the whales that bought in around 20K have not sold their Bitcoin yet. They're not selling it because they're waiting for the BTC ETF approval. I think it's coming. And once the approval comes and once you see a spike in volume, okay, then you can consider to sell some of your Bitcoin stash, right? Or, again, I still think the trend is still towards the upside for the medium term, right? Short term, sure, we might drop a bit lower, sweep the lows first. But again, I still think we're going to sweep the lows eventually. When? Again, I don't know. I'm not too sure. And you can see that every time there's selling, there's always buying pressure. Selling, buying pressure. Selling, there's buying pressure, right? Clear accumulation, consolidation before heading higher. So we could see the same thing as well. The next day, pump, big green candles again. The next day, pump, red candles, green and then red and then green, red, pump, we continue higher. I think this will be a shorter one, right? If we assume that this is still in the midst of a wave 3, because wave 3 is usually the longest. So if you expect it to go to like 51,000, right? Maybe taking out the highs of the right shoulder And also these highs around here, sweeping up all the clusters of stop buys around here. Maybe we'll do that first, you know, before a wave fall, right? So yeah, again, I'm still buyers bullish in the medium term. Short term, I'm not too sure. Medium term, still bullish. Next will be Ethereum. ETH against BTC. Here we are for ETH. Okay, so for Ethereum, I'm a bit scared. We are hanging at the support. We're hanging too long at the support. I don't want to see this happening, right? I want us to go back up as soon as possible. Like previously, when we formed, let's say if this were to be an ABCDE, right? We dropped down just for a while, pum, we're back up. Now we're down, but we're hanging around here. It's like, hey, yo, bro, it's time to go back up, bro. Don't hang here. Because if we hang here too long, this might be a continuation towards the downside. So we don't want to see downside moves for ETH-BTC. We want ETH-BTC to continue higher, right? And complete a bigger ABCDE kind of a chart pattern. I'm not saying just because we are hanging around here for like, how many days has it been? Hey, yo, bro. Let's say we've been hanging around here for 52 days, right? Just because we are here for 52 days doesn't mean we can't go any higher, right? Doesn't mean we should only be hanging around like 15 days. We can hang around 52 days, 60, 70, 80, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, right? But the longer you hang around, it's like, you start to think, is this it? Are we gonna, yeah. So that's my take. But even if you were to fall, BTC is a beauty. It's a beauty. We're probably gonna get a wave C if this does happen. And this will be awesome. In the long run, ETH is gonna overtake BTC with a beautiful chart pattern. Beautiful, right? There's another coin in the top 10 which we're gonna get to eventually, which has this, and we always come across it. So yeah, that's one of those golden nuggets. Ethereum next will be BNB, yes sir. BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. Okay, so BNB is still relatively weak, right? Even this rally that comes is this is what you call a dead cat bounce. We still have our target over here, 4658, and we're expecting 4658 to be hit eventually. How will we know when the bottom is in? You will know when the bottom is in when you see volume, right? There will be spikes in volume. Right. Again, no, I don't think we're at the bottom yet. So yeah, we still have our target and we respect our target. We're still loyal to our BNB BTC target. Against USD, yeah, so against USD, BNB is very scary, right? This is a descending triangle. And there's danger that we could not only go to 122, right? We have two targets over here, 173 and 122. We're still anticipating these two targets to be hit. Could we go past triple digits into double digit territory? Sure. But we'll take things one step at a time. Could we switch trend, right? Could we invalidate the targets? Sure, of course. Break above the skinny pink line. Convincingly, big buying pressure coming in, accompanied with volume. Pump, push the price higher. Then yes, we will switch our buyers to bullish if this does happen. But it hasn't happened yet. So we're still waiting very patiently for more information. We are hopeful. We are hopeful that things won't come to, this area. But we can't say for sure. So yeah, we're gonna have to take things one step at a time for BNB. XRP against BTC. Yeah, we want for XRP. What's up, Brett? So for XRP against BTC, yeah, we anticipated all of these clusters to be taken out eventually. Boop, we've taken it out. Again, we're hanging around. We're almost gonna take this out. Once we take this out, I think we're gonna take this out as well. So XRP, more likely than not, will head towards the noisy area around here. So we're gonna head back into under sub 1000. Right, sub 1000. We're at 1480 to about 1000, sub 1005 to sub 1000. So more downside is to be expected for XRP BTC, right? Even when XRP BTC was hanging around here, we were like, I think we're gonna go lower though. But there was a sudden zip up. But then yeah, eventually we just got pulled all the way back down past square one. So this is not good. Things are still very bearish. So yeah, more downside to be expected. I'm just gonna do this as we go along, right? Every Monday when we do the top 10, we will always come across it, and I would always mention the danger of the clusters of stop sales being taken out, right? So now we're left with two more. So I think we're going to take out these two, and then we'll head towards support around sub 1000. So more downside for XRP against BTC, right? Let me just check the percentage. Here to, let's say, we drop to 900 something, about 30+%. XRP against USD, here we are. If you were to drop 30+% against BTC, we'll probably drop past 40% though. Yeah, again, even for XRP USD, I'm a bit scared. So many clusters of stop sells over here, right? If I put arrows around here, you look very, very scary, right? So there is danger that XRP could just zoop, take out everybody over here before hitting back higher. So there is that danger for XRP. You got to be very, 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 very careful about rushing in, right? If XRP does something like this, right, we just consolidate here, do nothing for a long time, then yeah, more likely than not, we could be heading higher, right? This would be awesome, right? Very important that we stay above the skinny pink line. We've been slicing through the skinny pink line, but we never really follow through with a big sell red candle, right? Because BTC is up, BTC is strong, so XRP remains strong as well. But relatively, considered, compared to BTC, right, on the XRP BTC pair, we're still expecting another 30% drop. So yeah, it's either BTC is dropping and XRP drops faster, or both are rising and BTC is rising faster than XRP. Either one. So XRP is still relatively weak. So I'll be careful about rushing in to XRP at this point of time. Solana against BTC. Here we are for Solana. Solana is above the skinny pink line. Solana is still pretty bullish. No clear signs of a reversal. There was a big dip, big sell-off that came, but Solana didn't really collapse or anything. Again, if Solana does something like this, oh, that would be sweet. Then after that, we could take a trade for Solana. But until that happens, we're not going to be rushing in, right? Solana could already be on its way out because this is already a complete falling channel by itself. So Solana could just continue higher from here. For sure, for sure. But again, we're not entirely sure. So yeah, again, I can't say for sure whether if we are gonna prolong the consolidation or if you're gonna be going higher, because this is not what I would consider as a high quality type of a chart pattern. So that's Sol BTC for you. Against USD, Sol USD, yeah, it's really bullish. But yeah, there's really a double bearish. Higher high on the price, lower high on the MACD, lower high on the RSI. We were hoping to see something like this on BTC, but we don't see it on BTC yet. We're seeing it on Solana. Could Solana still go higher from here? Yeah, sure, of course. There is a resistance area here around $90. So we could just head towards $90 first before seeing some sort of a reversal. Again, we can't say for sure. If this whole thing is a 1, we're in the midst of a 2. Yeah, this whole thing could be a 3, right? Go hit $90, come back down, get a 4, go back up for a 5. 5 could take us to about 150, 160. Right? 90 to 160, that's a lot. That's $70. So again, any clear high quality tradable chart pattern for Solana? Nope. So we're just gonna have to move on. I mean, we could get something here though, but yeah, no. We're gonna have to move on from a classical chart pattern perspective. Excuse me. Cardano, let's go. ADA against BTC. The most beautiful BTC pair is on Cardano. And we anticipate Cardano to do extremely well, if and when the time comes, right? So this is not exactly, but something like an inverse head and shoulders kind of a break towards the upside. We are also above the skinny pink line, accompanied with volume, big green candles. This is the kind of move that we want to see, right? Before it moved higher, we already noticed a double bullish divergence over here, right? A lower low on the price, but higher low on MACD, higher low on the RSI. Hidden is hidden. Hidden, but yeah, we're above the skinny pink line, so more upsides to be expected for ADA BTC. Only thing is, if this were to be a first wave, right? If this whole thing is like a wave 1, we're in the midst of a subwave 4, right? If this is subwave 1, 2, 3, this is a 4. More likely than not, pump 5. We could complete it maybe around 1,006, 1,007, around this area. We might take out these highs here, right? So yeah, we're still expecting more upside for ADA BTC, because for ADA against USD, we still have a target towards the upside at $1.25. So much more upside is to be expected for ADA. We're at 54 cents right now. So from where we are to the target is another 129% yield. So yeah, again, this is also a move that's accompanied by volume. Big green candlestick, big green volume. Beautiful. Above the skinny pink line. Oh, so more likely than not, we're going to see continuation towards the upside. The only thing is, we're going to have to consolidate for a little while. The question is, How much longer are we going to consolidate? Is it going to be 2 weeks? Is it going to be 2 months? Are we going to consolidate all the way to February? Again, we're not entirely sure. Any clear high quality tradable chart pattern for ADA? Nope. Nope. We don't see it yet. So we're going to have to proceed with caution for ADA at this point of time. We don't know whether if this low is going to hold, right? We could still, just drop down, sweep up these lows before hitting higher for ADA. So we are proceeding with caution for ADA. We are hopeful, but we are cautiously hopeful. Dogecoin, let's go Dogecoin. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we have Dogecoin BTC. Again, just like ADA, right? Double bullish divergence. Do you see this? Lower low on the price, but higher low on the MACD, higher low on the RSI. Do you see it, boys and girls? Of course, no guarantees, right? This is trading. Doge BTC could still drop all the way down to the noisy area over here, around 100. We're 232 though. So again, any clear signs of you can pull this down and say, hey, Skinny, this is a witch. We're out. Yeah, you can say that, but I would prefer a higher quality chart pattern. I just don't see it yet. So we're proceeding with caution. We're hopeful, but we're cautiously hopeful. Doge against USD. You know why we are cautiously hopeful for Doge? Because this whole thing is a descending triangle. It looks like a descending triangle. The target is 2.7 and 2.2, right? But we're going higher. And have we taken out the highs here? Yes, we've taken out the highs here. So the moment we take out these highs here, we will consider these two targets to be invalidated. So these two targets are already invalidated, right? I mean, of course, if the price revisits support, we will redo everything again, right? But at this point of time, we are anticipating the possibility of Dogecoin doing something like this. A, B, C, D, E, break higher. There is some volume accompanying this rally towards the upside. Pretty strong though, right? From bottom to top, it's about 80%. Pretty strong rally. But we would love to see consolidation, right? No consolidation, yeah, we can't be rushing in. So again, the best thing that could happen is this. Skinny pink line is about to start curving back up, right? Down, sideways, up. Ooh, what a beauty. So where is the consolidation? When is the consolidation gonna start? Is this the start of consolidation? I'm not too sure. Right, we could do something like this, You don't have to go all the way back up. We can do it over here. Right, this whole thing could be an A, B, C, D, E. Out. You see that? So again, we need confirmation first. If this was to be what we anticipate it to be, we are probably 80% done. 80, 70, 80% done, right? Once we get the consolidation, it'll be like 90, 95% done. Then we'll be more confident about taking a trade for Doge. But yeah, not until then, because there's also danger that we could head back down. And we could draw all the way to 2 cents, right? Again, but we've taken out these highs, so we will consider the downside targets to be invalidated. So we're just gonna delete this support. We will revisit it if we head back under. But at this point of time, we are anticipating bullish moves towards the upside for Dogecoin. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!